100%.
Thank you. That means a lot. It really does. And I'm not just saying that.
I hope you know that I mean it, and as does Rockstar and as does Fessy. They just don't obviously want to approach you about it.
I'm glad you did.
It's just hard to know what you can say to someone and what you can present.
Yeah.
Like, I would never present anything to Brett because who knows if he's on the block, if that would be a topic of speech.
I know. That's what's scary.
Yeah.
So, anything is ammo.
Yeah. So it's just, and they're very Rockstar really wants to talk to you really bad, but she doesn't know how.
Oh.
She'll do it, I
Tell
think.
her
So.
when she's ready, I'm ready. I'm going to walk down with you and get my water.
Okay. Get my shit out of your room.
You're fine.
That was so good. I could eat like 4 of those.
I think I might save mine for tomorrow. I'm like sweet stuffed.
So good.
So good. What's cooking?
Tuna, a little chicken.
Tuna, chicken.
Oh my God, it's 2 minutes away. Oh, I have a present for you,
Thank
Tyler,
you,
that I
Jessie.
promised you. I do. Get ready. I'll be right back.
Oh man, this is really good.
Know is that everything's fine as of right now. And as of right now, you and I are not going up.
She said that.
Yes. Fine. Don't believe me. I said fine, don't believe me. Shit.
Can you get your ass over here?
No, Fessy, because that would be suspicious.
Oh, me talking to you is suspicious all of a sudden?
Yeah, you're suspicious.
Shut
Gentum. It was in my suitcase.
What is that?
No sad about being on the slop.
Why?
I'm just gonna take it.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, look at you stepping up to the plate. I'm just going to take it like a man.
I'm actually just saying it because this is bothering me. So slop is gonna like harm me to
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm
Oh
surprised
my
you still
God.
had leftover wine.
Oh, you're not
saved it
have
for
nuts
Tyler.
anymore.
She doesn't have none.
Usually y'all killing it.
I was going to kill it.
That's so exciting.
How much did you run today, Hinch?
I think I ran 2 miles outside.
You were kidding.
You ran a lot.
Yeah.
You made me feel like a piece of shit.
Not intentionally.
You running tomorrow?
Me too.
Yeah, I'm running tomorrow.
You want to do 2?
Let's do it.
I'll try to do it with y'all.
Okay.
I'll probably give out like half of one.
What are we gonna try?
I saw they said,
Run 2 miles.
what did they say, 30, they said 9 is a fourth. So
72
that means
laps?
36.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was off.
Well, I don't know where they got their numbers.
You're gonna do 72 laps tomorrow?
Do you think it's this way laps or this way laps?
Ooh.
I thought it was
It
going
might be.
back.
What they came up with? I think they
From-
said down and back.
How she
Y'all want one of
explained
these?
it. Sounds good.
Down and back.
Son,
Yeah, I'll get some for sure.
like I'm not gonna have that. Like I'll probably have like 2
Make
pieces.
sure you have
Yeah, I
some
know.
banana bread for dessert.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Crap. Should be cut.
Are you staying up, please?
just
I
gonna
was
take a
gonna go lay down. I was laying down for a little bit,
Grab it.
and then they called me to do the little dance.
Thank
My
you.
jingle came on, and then
Oh
they
my
just
God.
said to do
Second
laundry.
to
So
take
now
this
I'm
one
like,
piece
I
would
really
be so banana
I
bread.
couldn't even close my eyes. What are you about to do?
Thank you.
I
sir.
low-key
That's
want to
good for
eat
me.
some of that chicken burrito or something.
I know, it's good. Good stuff, though.
Did you make all the chicken, Scotty?
I just used one tub.
The one tub?
There's plenty. But that's one tub plus we've already had big old tacos.
see there's some more chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the tuna stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me walk out.
Sure.
I know. I'm gonna brush my teeth so I can't eat anymore. Twisting my arm. Wow.
There.
No. I was gonna do some Thousand Island, but then I forgot about it.
Well, I mean, it's still 2 tubes. You can still do it. It's still 2 containers. You can still
Yeah.
do it.
Dang, I just took Angela's wine to the dome and I'm feeling it. All right.
You're gonna have a good DR session tonight.
I know.
No, I'm already done, thankfully.
Well, basically, she kind of wanted reassurance about Fuzzy.
Of course.
Which I understand.
Yeah, but that's like something we're willing to give. Yeah. Did you talk to her?
Should I go now?
No.
Wait till tomorrow.
Don't make it obvious.
She go down as the biggest. That's the biggest move in Big Brother history if she does that.
I mean, do you think you should talk to her before she lays down?
I think it's too obvious. I think everyone's watching. Knock, knock.
Okay, cool.
I need to brush my
I
teeth,
stuck
so I
my
won't
neck
eat
out and
anymore.
vouched for you. It's something else.
How'd you take it?
Good. She was like, Festus, he's never lied to me. So I have no reason not to trust him. She's like, both of them have lied to my face.
I've never heard my name being spelled what they're listed in it as.
And I looked her in her eye and I said, look, me never talking, but we play similar games. We play straightforward. I'm a man, mama.
But I said, and she was like, I hate to upset you. It's going down. I was like, you're gonna.
Dumb fuck. Just lost my pill.
Your birth control pill?
No, my allergy pill.
I was like, you are gonna upset 2 people, but you're gonna make about 6 very, very happy.
And no matter what, whether she takes them off or they're still gonna come back.
I know, and that's 100% she needs to know that. Have they said that to you?
Said it.
That they're coming for her?
Not today, but they've said it before.
And that's not something you need to bring up.
I would hate throwing people under the bus because
Yeah, but it's you or them. Period.
And
you've already decided who you're rocking with. It's not them.
y'all need to help me word it because sometimes I think about stuff in my head and
We
want
are
to say it.
actually aware of your communication problem, so we're so glad
But
that
look
you
at
asked.
these arms though.
No, but listen, we're so honored that you asked us. We will help. We will definitely help. I'm like honored.
Y'all,
What?
my little sisters.
Little sisters. Little sister got your back.
Where I hate you and then I love you. Family pick.
Take a pic, America. You feel me? That's how we get down.
Oh my gosh. Take a pic.
How we get down. Sam, get in
Take a
the, get in
picture.
the,
Yeah, get in our picture.
Ready? Hi, my name's Fassie.
And I'm from
Like,
From
like Central.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I have a pretty strong feeling that it's going to.
Feel happy, like
About?
just you and Bailey, like, you know what I mean? It just feels good to know, like, somebody, like,
That's I've told you.
I know,
that.
but it feels good, like, to know somebody's looking out for me in this game, you know what I
I
mean?
know.
Because I've never really,
I know.
I've just always been,
But between you and I, Bailey offered up her power for next week. So if someone does come for Angela, Bailey's going to change it. Which is fair.
holy shit, because like, it's fair as fuck, and it's you should do it because everybody knows she has the power
Yeah.
anyway, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah. So in the event that one of them stays, wins, puts her up, Bailey's changing it immediately. So then we just need to win the hacker comp.
And what Ange say to that?
She's on board, obviously.
Holy shit, she's gonna go down. This fucking, holy shit, this shit fucking goes down. Oh my god. She's gonna look like a fucking G.
You need to tell her all of this. But I don't want her knowing you know right now. Because she asked me not to bring it up to anyone yet. Because she wants to think on it and see how tomorrow goes. And see how she's feeling. She doesn't want anyone to know this is a thing yet. And the thing is, I told her she could trust me not to tell anyone. And I'm telling you.
Okay.
So I need you to not tell anyone.
Okay, but I need you to trust me by telling me information like
I
that.
just
and no,
told
I know, I'm just
you.
saying, going forward too.
And we don't need Scotty getting nervous.
Yeah.
We don't need Scotty getting nervous. We don't need Tyler getting nervous. So that's
my
why.
God.
That's why our conversations had to be very short, and that's why we worked out together so that we could talk while we were running. And then Scotty came up to work out with us. Like we need to be very careful. We don't know if this is even a for sure thing yet. I left it open. I hugged her. I was like, I'll support you no matter what. I said, I want you to know you have people in your corner. And because that's a big, she says, I feel targeted. I feel threatened. I don't know who the hacker is. I don't know who's targeting that was my decision.
Here's the thing. If she makes that move, no matter who the hacker is, one goes home.
Yeah.
And then
So if it
the
is
only way
Scotty?
she gets is if the one that stays wins. 1 out of 10 people wins, and then obviously Bailey just changes the knobs right there.
Yeah. I know.
And that's the 10% chance that that one person wins.
I know.
And she's gonna be sitting pretty for at least 3-4 weeks with all the people she
I know.
stuck
Me,
there.
you, Rockstar, Bailey, Casey.
Sam.
Well, Sam's Sam's definitely not putting her up. And
Who else?
she said she's going to cut a deal with Brett and make Brett think that she was thinking about backdooring him, but she's not going to, so that he doesn't put her up.
Why would he ever put her up? I thought they were like best buddies.
They are, but she still wants to cut a deal, so it's in like
Riding
firm. Yeah.
like a pinky promise, right?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. She pinky promised them, and they fucking bought it.
They're
Scotty's
idiots.
smart as fuck.
They're
What-
idiots. Absolute idiots.
this-
So now, if it does happen, which of the two goes?
I don't even care right now, right? The fact that this is even an option is blowing my fucking mind. I thought the option was take Tyler off and put up either me or like JC.
Yeah. I know.
But in this game,
But we have to also remember this is a big move for her to make, and she needs to be reassured. She needs her time to think on it, and she needs to be reassured that people are going to have her back and not talk to her or not feel uncomfortable sitting with her. Like, that's a big move.
so how do I word that?
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna talk to her a little bit more tomorrow. Just hang out with her. Don't say anything
Me
crazy.
or you? I'm gonna
Tomorrow,
run with her
like
tomorrow.
during the yeah. Don't say anything crazy.
But-
But because I said Fessy and Rockstar really want to talk to you, and basically like I'm presenting it like you want to work with her. We all want to work together, which is basically what we're doing this week. And so she's like, well, tell them whenever they want to and ready. I want to talk. I'm ready to talk. So at some point, whenever you have her alone, whenever y'all just hanging out, I want you to say, Angela, you know that I would never come after you, right? Like you believe me when I say that. And she's gonna say, I do believe you, Fessy, because that's what she told me upstairs. She was like, I really trust Fessy, and I don't know why. And I was like, you should. You should
Got
trust
that
Fessy.
look in my eye. I looked her in her eye. I was like, first I went up when I had my talk with her. She was like, I'm a little tipsy, Fessy. She probably said the thing. I
Yeah.
smelled the alcohol in her breath. I was like, first thing I said, I was like,
Which was a good time for you to talk to her.
do you want to start talking or you want me to start talking? She was like, you can start talking. I was like, all right, well, I know we have never talked game, but I can honestly look you in your face and say my name's never came out of
Yeah. Come out of
your name's
yes.
never come out of my mouth, and in this game, I feel like I have done everything I've said I've done, and I've made it known, and I feel like everybody, even you in this house, knows that. And
Yeah.
I could look you in the eye and tell you that, and I feel like you can believe that. And she goes, I do believe that.
And I think you using the veto on me was a very, very good thing because she and I had an extensive conversation on it. And she was like,
Basically, if I don't use it, I'm an asshole.
hmm
Did she bring that up today?
No, she brought it up after it happened. She's like, that makes me feel really good about him. And I was like, yeah, it does me too.
I'm a G.
So just be like, you know, Angela, I want you to know that, like, if you ever need anyone to talk to or anyone to have in this game, that I do like you. I do like hanging out with you. I think you're a smart player, blah, blah, blah. Just stroke her ego,
Well,
basically.
the thing I want to say is I just want to walk in there and be like, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I just want to walk in there and be like, oh, I can't let her know I know, right?
I know.
I just want to be like, Angela, if you do this, you're gonna be the biggest motherfucking Big Brother player in history. All 20 seasons, like the biggest G. Pinky promised them. They both had a chance. One was on the block. One is on the block. They both had a chance to pick the veto, and you pinky promised them, and they bought it. And now you have a chance to put them both on the block. One has won 4 comps. One has won 2 comps. And
3.
Scotty's won 2.
Scotty, HOH, veto. No, he's won 3. He's definite. Oh, yeah, he's won 2 vetoes.
No. Tyler's won 4. Tyler's won 3 fucking vetoes.
What else has Scotty? Scotty's won 3.
No, 2.
No, he has not.
He has. He won his HOH and his veto on that week. That's it. Unless he won this hacker comp.
That's true.
But
And that's still a problem because, like,
no, it's not, because if they both go up, nobody fucking discusses who they're voting for. He doesn't know who's voting for who because they're so similar. They're both together. It's not like somebody likes this person way more than him, so he has no idea what vote to even cancel.
exactly. That's very, very true.
But what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Basically, she's gonna be the. I told her. What did I tell her up there? What did I tell her? What did I tell her?
I hate how you forget conversations. That bothers me.
I remember a lot of stuff, Haley.
No, I mean, are you choosing to not remember, or do you just?
What do you mean?
Sometimes I think you just say, I don't remember what I said because you don't want to tell me what you said.
When I told Angela?
Mhm.
No, I'm really.
No, like you do that a lot, and I'm like, are you
Really?
really? Yes. Like I don't remember what. Like, do you really not remember, or are you just saying you don't remember?
No, I was. My train of thought is what I'm saying. I was gonna tell you something, then you brought up the competition. What was I gonna say?
Anyway, oh, you were talking about votes. You were like, wins. You're like, Tyler's had 4, Scotty's had 2.
Yeah, but what was I saying
I
before?
don't know.
Oh, I told her. Basically, I told her I don't know if this was what I was gonna say, but I did tell her this too. I told her, I was like, in this game, I walked in the house, I didn't know how I was gonna play, but then I realized I'm gonna play, and I told you this too, I'm gonna play the game straight up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, when I make a deal or make a word, I'm gonna stick to it,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go out, I'm not gonna throw no comps.
Mhm.
I said, if that takes me down this road,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go down that road, figure it out. If it takes me down that road, I'm not gonna do any of that.
Yeah.
And if that gets me to week 8 in this house, I enjoyed it. I love everyone in this house.
Mhm.
Cool. Had the best time of my life.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna be shady. I'm not gonna do that. And
A lot shorter. I bet people are gonna say
Actually-
that about us too.
But
What I was saying is like the thing is reality is we're bigger than everyone that's come in so far from the cast.
That's what I was
We're
saying.
significantly bigger, but we
Yeah.
probably look small because we walked in next to Swaggy and Fessy.
Yeah.
And then also Angela and Bailey are both almost 6 foot tall girls.
Yeah, they're pretty tall.
So we probably look small, and when they walk in, they're like, holy fuck, everyone in here is tall. And I'm not a tall guy, but I'm not normally a short guy.
Right. I'm just.
I'm
And
normally
I feel dwarfed in here.
Yeah, you're right.
feel the same. Granted, everyone seems to think I'm taller than I am.
People, how tall do people think you are usually when you're asked?
When I tell people I'm 5'10", they usually, especially people who have seen me play sports, they usually assume I'm at least 6 foot.
she hasn't, I'm not gonna say it like this, but she hasn't played in one veto all season, hasn't done anything, floated this whole time. I'm not gonna say it like that, but like now you have a chance to, you weren't like, you're this bombshell. I don't know how to say it nice, but it's like, you're this bombshell, you come on the show and like you're just a pretty face and not involved in anything, and you have a chance to be the biggest, like make the,
I think you should present it just like that.
make the biggest move in Big Brother history. Not only are you gonna make
Don't say you haven't made. Just say you're a bombshell. You come on this show. No one's expecting you to make a move. No one's expecting you to really make an imprint in this game.
and then you are, not only are you given this opportunity, but you are like, not only promised safety, but like people are like, the people that are doing
And
it.
count them out for her. Tell her JC would never come after her. Because I didn't even bring JC yet. But you and him are close, so it would make sense for you to say he would never come after her.
And then I'll be like, the fact that like you're a bombshell, you come on this show and people don't know what to expect. And now you're given this opportunity where you are presented on a golden platter. You were like, one person was on the block, the other person is on the block, and they were top 2 in this luxury comp. One has the chance.
And also point out that they are clearly working together.
Yeah.
Stress that.
They're the first one has a chance
Doesn't take it.
to win the veto. You convince him not to. Cool. The next one who was on the block before he opened the box, he didn't even know what was in the box. He told you, Angela, I'm going to take the veto. You somehow convinced him on the spot, you're not taking this veto, and he bought it. You promised him safety, and now you have the power. With this hacker comp and shit, I know you've been stressed because you're
Someone's
the
fucking
first
with her.
HOH you get, and you have no power. Somebody changed the nom.
But now it's a good thing.
Now you have all the power, and you can make the biggest move in Big Brother history
Yeah.
by far. Not only did one person not take the veto, 2 people did not take the veto, and you can put them both on the block.
I know.
They're obviously working together.
They're
They've
comps, they're
they've won
physical
6
threats.
comps. They're working with both sides of the house.
Mhm.
Nobody knows exactly where their loyalty is, and you have everybody in the house backing you up.
Mhm.
I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's your move, whatever. But I'm just saying, like,
I think you should present it just like that. I really do. Tomorrow, though.
because what she puts me up, and what I go home.
You're not
And-
going to go home if she puts you up. I won't allow it. And neither will JC. But,
But I'm saying that's just like a cop out. Like,
mhm.
what you're gonna send one person home that, like, when you know
you
where I
had 2
stand in
people
this
that
game.
literally just ran 100 back and forths and were the last 2 left in the con. And I'm not saying last 2 next to, like, some people that don't really work. I'm saying the last 2 out of the most physical people in this house.
Really, I would have fucking
Fessy,
smoked
I
them.
know you would have.
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been fucking close.
I know.
I'm dead ass.
I know.
It wouldn't have been like they were like 94, 95. It would have been like 100 to like 84. Like,
I know. I know that. I know that. And I told her that too. And she was like, you think? I was like, yeah. Because she was like, I don't have anyone that can beat them. And I was like, I think Fessy can beat them.
Look
And
at the comps I've won. The veto the first veto, I came in first place in every stage by far. Like,
I know.
the water one, I was the first one out. The one with the balance bar, I had like 14 and Tyler had like 6.
Yeah.
The,
I know.
the taste test, I did it in 6 seconds.
I know.
The one veto,
I
Tyler,
know. You're so good at this.
I just not good at. I'm not that good
And
at
you won a
this
mental
one.
comp.
I'm smart.
You are very smart. That's why you win the comps and I do the social work.
That's what I wanted. And if we
know.
pull this off, it's gonna make me like
I'm
you
going to
even
beat
more.
JC's ass if he keeps running into rooms and saying,
I
Haley and
know.
Fessel are having sex.
I know.
It's not funny. It's not cute. And it's uncomfortable.
I know.
You need to talk to him.
I will.
He doesn't take me serious.
I know.
It's not okay. I know it's a joke, but we are on national television. And I don't need him saying that so that it can be on live feeds and my uncle sees it or my dad sees it. So like everyone was against him.
I actually like the dude now.
I know, and I felt sorry for him. I felt bad for him. I couldn't imagine being in his position. He's on slop. He's put next to his best friend. He has no idea. No one's talking to him
He wasn't on slot last week.
when he was next to Winston.
Oh.
He's
that was
on
2 weeks
slop.
ago. 3 weeks ago.
That's what I'm setting this up for you. He's next to his best friend. He has 2 females verbally, openly attack him in the house.
Who? Rockstar and who?
Caitlin.
Oh.
He blows it off. He has to act like nothing's wrong.
But Brett's
He
a tough
keeps it
guy.
together. I'm just saying, like, I couldn't imagine being in that position and holding and feeling isolated and then your best friend leaves. And then you're up on the block again. And you have no one in this game. He literally has no one in this game.
He told me today, he's like, now do you believe me? I'm on an island.
Yeah.
I mean, now that Winston and Rachel are gone, they kind of had like a side, but I don't think it was that strong. It was
No,
kind of.
he's told me several times he would never work with Rachel. Ever. And he was like, I just enjoyed Winston's company.
Let's see if we can pull this shit off Monday. If she does this.
The safer bet would be to get rid of Scotty. Tyler's weak-minded and can be persuaded, obviously. Scotty didn't take the veto because he thought Tyler would take it. That's why Scotty didn't take the veto.
Because he thought.
Tyler would take it,
just take
Angela
it
would keep
from
him
it.
safe, yeah.
And then.
Had Scotty even suspected that this would be something, he would obviously have taken it.
But why do you do it for a pinky promise?
Because he wants to build trust with Angela, because he knows that he's suspect number 1 for the hacker. So I'm sure if he is the hacker, it would look very good for him to trust. I have all trust in you, Angela. You know what I mean?
She's gonna look like such a fucking G. I hope she does this.
You need to tell her that. You need to pump her up about it.
Pinky promised 2 dudes. One was on the block, and is most likely the replacement nominee, because that's the less blood on your hands. The other one is sitting on the block. And they both give up the veto for a pinky promise. And they both openly had your name in their mouth.
I know.
And they still let you keep the veto on your HOH for a pinky promise when they haven't held up promises and been lying. And now you have a chance. You come on this show. You're obviously the bombshell of this cast. And now you're given an opportunity. One, you win HOH. Now you have some of your power taken away. You feel not in control. Now you have a chance to make the biggest move in Big Brother history, bar none, by far. This has never happened. Not only one person who's on the block had a chance, 2 people. They both bought your story. And now you could send one of them home by putting both on the block together. They're obviously working both sides of the house. No one knows exactly where their loyalty stands except each other. And you're being backed by the whole house.
Obviously the bombshell.
You told me to hype her up. She doesn't have shit on you. When you dressed up on Thursday and she dressed up, I was like, it's like chess to checkers. It was ridiculous. I was like, she looked like a butterface. It was like,
I don't want you to be mean about her. You can't just say she's obviously the bombshell of the house.
that's gassing her up.
Is this was what you were going to say to her? Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
was great.
I'm giving you
I
my
thought you were
pitch.
just trying to pitch something to me.
No, you didn't catch on. That was me practicing my pitch.
I liked it. That was very good. I didn't hear anything after you're obviously the most.
Aw,
But
babe,
don't call me that.
baby.
B. I like B.
B?
Doll. Yeah.
Doll?
Yeah.
How about doll face?
I like doll face. Baby's like. I like baby.
Baby doll face?
No.
You like doll face?
Sometimes. But like I don't know. Pet names are you have to be very careful with them.
So as this guy came in with his family, this was like my first supervisor shift, like my first busy supervisor shift. It was for one of the Iron Man movies. And like this guy showed up 15 minutes late for opening night Iron Man. And he was pissed because him and his like 5 or 6 family members couldn't get seats up top together. And like they watched like not half, but probably like an hour and something into the movie. Came out and he was complaining to me about it.
Oh, what?
And he was just yelling at me at first, and I got really smart ass with him because he fucking deserved it. And I was just like, man, because I was telling the policy, we're not supposed to give refunds more than 15 minutes into the movie, but I can give him a free pass. And he was not having that. So I was just like, man, if only there was some way you could have known this policy before buying the tickets. Let me go talk to the person who rung up your tickets for you. And he pointed out to the person that did it because the guest service right next to the box office. I was like, all right, let's go talk to him. And I got to where you start in line, and I stopped, and there's a sign right there, and I was like, can't have refunds over 15 minutes, okay? And he was just like, nobody looks at that. No one looks at those signs. I was like, all right. So then I walked up to the register, and I looked at this big sign right next to it, and I was like, no, move in 15 minutes. It's like,
Oh shit!
and he was just like, come on, you can't expect people to read that stuff. Like, the only thing I ever look at is my ticket. I go, all right. I take his ticket, I flip it over to the back, and I go, can't do refunds more than 15 minutes.
You really did that?
Yeah, and then I was just like, here's your ticket. If you want a free pass, I can give you a free pass. Just meet me back at guest services. So I go back to guest services, and he's not there for a couple minutes, and he comes back even more fucking pissed. And he's just fucking laying into me, screaming. And then he's just like, I need to talk to the supervisor. I don't want to deal with this punk kid. He called me like a punk kid, but with some swear words. And he got creative with it. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I was like, all right. I got up. I walked around the chair, sat back down, put my name tag on the desk, and pointed to where it said supervisor. And I went,
Supervisor, bitch.
one of my employees said that you were having a hard time.
You did not fucking. You didn't just go, I'm the supervisor. You actually did that.
Hi, my
He
name's
fucking
Scott. I'm the
lost
supervisor.
his shit. And then the security guard guy came over and was just like, sir, I need you to calm down. And the guy was like, no, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was just like screaming. And the guy spoke his very broken English. Very, very broken English. And I don't know what the other language he was speaking was, but he kept going in and out of it. And the security guard was like, okay, he can give you the passes. He told you the policy. but if you don't want the passes and you keep this up, I'm going to kick you out. And he was like a police officer.
A little peanut.
Right at this moment, another supervisor came to the back and was like, what is all this yelling? And I was like really proud of myself because I just became a supervisor. And I was like, yeah, I shut this guy down today. And he's like, I'm just going to give him a refund. And I was like, all that fucking work I did, you're going to give him a refund?
Oh, you gave him a
I
refund?
look like a total fucking jackass now.
Yeah, he looked like he got his way. He was, I'm just going to give him a refund.
Yep.
So this guy shuts up and leaves.
Yep.
I mean, at that point, it's like, what the fuck ever, man. Like, how much,
And then,
like, from
literally, that was my first big argument as, like, a manager. And after that guy did that, after that, I gave everybody everything they wanted every time.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck them.
Because they gave me this spiel like, yeah, it's better for our OS score if we just keep everybody happy. And I was like, okay, you want everybody happy?
All
Everybody's
right.
fucking happy.
All right.
I give passes out for shit.
Everyone's getting free shit.
Oh my God, she'd go down as the biggest player in Big Brother history. Oh my God. She better do this. Oh my God.
Did Angela go to sleep?
I have no idea.
Last I heard, she was going to take that bath. Oh, no, but she came down and saw us when we were eating. It's like she would have told us she was going to bed.
Thanks for the wine.
Thanks for the memories. I won't take it out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Do we have any more trash?
Well, I feel like we should do something about this.
What is it?
This cutting board has got old flour on it.
Yeah, we can wash that.
See if we can push that in there.
The hacker's gonna go. But do you know who it is? No. Okay, that's probably good though, because you don't want her knowing that everybody knows. But Angela's gonna put her up, take me down, and she's gonna go home. But we can't let her know that because she has power, and she might use her power if she suspects it, you know? That's the plan. But, yeah. That's the plan. Sound good? I thought you knew that.
I got very confused when all the girls started running. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck to do that night.
They just exercise. There's things that people do that are just totally unrelated to the actual game. Every day. You know?
I don't know, it's just,
Not everything has a meaning. But the hacker's gonna go up. And we should get to go home. As long as you're okay with that. Because you're a vote.
the hacker's also gonna take a real load.
Yeah. But it's looking like there's gonna be like 5 or 6 votes against The hacker, you only need 4 this week, so. Okay. I would like for her to go. She put me on the block pretty maliciously.
Okay.
For no reason. So. But that's the plan, but nobody can know that that's the plan, you know? So I'm just trying to keep her thinking that she's safe. So, because just in case she could use her power and maybe like change the nominations, you know?
As long as you in case it was
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're. Yeah. And Brett's playing up that he's like all pissed off and stuff. That's also for Angela. And Bailey's gonna be like staying with Angela tomorrow night and stuff. That's because Angela's gonna make her feel like she's safe. So then if she can't use her power, she doesn't. And then she goes up. That makes sense. But wait, nobody else is supposed to know that. But it got easier to find a little bit.
Okay. As long as you.
Okay. Angela promised me. I trust her on that. And she promised Scotty. I trust her on that too. Thank you though.
What if we have volunteer nomination or volunteer have-nots again?
I would do it. I don't care.
You've done it twice already, but it's looking like the long-haired girls and then the girls that are already in a punishment. Like Haley has a hard time with it because she has so much hair, but she's technically up for it. JC is technically up for it. We're gonna make him do it just out of spite.
Yeah, like, yeah, I didn't know where you were going with that one.
No.
I was like, he has the easiest time with it.
Yeah, he's definitely agreed already, but I've said that I would do it, and then I don't know.
Maybe Angela will just have to pick, or maybe it's like,
I would be shocked if it was. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be out of our hands.
I bet maybe like America voted or something.
Oh my God, that would be
I think
awful.
I don't know what it'll be, but.
If they did, I think I'm gonna do it again.
Why do you guys keep saying that America voted?
I don't know.
Maybe America is out to get Tyler.
I think they are, dude.
America is just really mad at Tyler for
They
his
hate me.
luscious hair.
What if we find out this entire time no one actually won the hacker comp?
I was thinking that
And
the whole time.
America's the
It
hacker.
was America?
I was thinking that the whole time. Yeah, I didn't want to say it out loud because
Conspiracy theory. I guess it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Well, I think that it was. I think even though I asked, and they said that it definitely wasn't. I think that it could have been part of somebody's power, like one of the power apps.
Do you
And what if it was
do you think
Caitlyn?
do you think if they asked, and it was, they would tell you?
yeah, you see.
Let's think about it some more.
They'll be like, oh, yep, you got it. You're right.
Let's worry about it until we know for sure.
She said, what if it was Caitlyn? It definitely. I'm going to blame everything on Caitlyn from now on.
For sure.
Oh, shit.
Hacking on the LEDs.
Uh-huh.
Can you talk to the girls at all?
Okay.
That's why I did what I did. Yeah. Because this is freaking out. He thinks he's going up. He thinks it is him. I know. He's getting back to It's funny. He won't say it though. No, he keeps like tiptoeing around it. Yeah. Because he was like, what if she's about to make a big move? Blah, 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 blah. He's going to be so relieved. When he's not up there, that won't even matter. I think he'll let me in after that happens. Yeah. Because he's like on the border of it right now. And I think that he's like, oh, okay, I got a headshot. Yeah, exactly. And then JC will get closer after that too. So then JC will hopefully still be like a little insert between us and them. Hopefully. Yeah. For as long as we need him to be. I think Bailey is oblivious to the backyard. Yeah, this guy's oblivious. I know. I know, perfect, dude. Because Angela and Casey like told Bailey that they would probably keep the noms the same, and that's why Casey got picked to play the veto. And like I was so fucking happy. Yeah. And now Angela's like dodged around it. She's like, man, I really don't know what to do. I know I gave my word and stuff, but like maybe it's best that I don't use it. And like just see what she says. And she's like, if Bailey, I know it sucks. I literally have to avoid Angela right now. It sucks. We literally switched. Like even yells at everyone. I know. It's alright though. No, I mean it's perfect, but honestly after this week we never all work at. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so perfect. But I probably should say something to Casey. I haven't said anything to her yet. She's not know. I really had a chance, but yeah. But yeah, just you know, you had to like tiptoe around the fact that she might like put you up, you know. But just or she might just say like how you've been acting weird and like all pissed off and like she might think you're the hacker. She might I don't know if she's gonna say that, but she's gonna try to get Bailey to say that, you know what I'm saying? Just keep Bailey, you know what I'm saying? As a just in case and like a better like fucking our favorite thing to do is blind some out of people.
I continually fucking pop zits in this mirror, even though I know they're making memes out of it. Especially the fact that, like...
The combo we just had.
Huh?
They probably were the combo we just had. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's going perfect though. That's what she's gonna like, she's not really gonna say it because she's worried about like lying and then like, because Angela doesn't want to be lying to people, but she's gonna try to get Bailey to say it and try to like imply it and then try to get, she's gonna be like, Bailey, what do you think I should do? She was like, telling me, I was like, yeah, so trust me, I'm gonna say a lot of shit, talk a lot of fucking shit this week. I was like, just tell, probably I'm not mad at you. Yeah. So we're using a situation on her advantage. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about how you be like a spoiled little brat. Yeah. Like, why bitch you or something. I was like, alright, I hope you don't really think that, but okay.
I was so worried. I think I'm about to try and hit the hay.
Yeah, dude, me
I'm
too.
fucking exhausted, dude.
Don't laugh at my peanut.
That's my peanut.
I'll fight you for it.
Thank you.
I forget what we were doing. I was getting ready. I had done something. It might have been during my HOH. I don't remember. I was in the bathroom alone, biting back tears of my freshly done, poorly done makeup. And I was late. It was a ceremony. I was supposed to be walking out, and I was walking out late, as usual. Then JC comes in, because he's always late, too. And he had to pee or something at the last second. And he comes in, he's like, why are you crying? And I'm just like, oh, you know. And you don't even have to tell him. I didn't even have to say another word. And he's like, she was so beautiful. He's like, your face, though, you've got the prettiest face. And I'm just like, oh my God, how do you know just what to say? You little shit.
So sweet.
You're such a little shit, but you're so sweet.
He is so sweet. He is.
Scotty got it all wrong about Brett being the charming one. It's JC. JC's the charmer.
He is. He's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. And I love watching him with Fessy. That absolutely cracks me up. Him and Fessy are the cutest pair, Mutt and Jeff. And I know that he's done the same thing and been there for sensitive Fessy, precious Fess too.